Well, it's been nearly 3 months since the Lee County School Board sent shockwaves across the state and nation by opting out of Common Core testing. And even though the decision was reversed, doesn't mean the conversation here in Lee County has ended. Parents, teachers, and school board members headed to Collier County, or rather Colonial Country Club, in Fort Myers today to hear National Speaker Dr. Duke Pestas and his case against Common Core. 4 on Your Corner's Lisa Greenberg was there and has more. Lisa.
Warren, Dr. Pestas says it's time to cut the cord, telling today's audience it's time to let go of the federal funding the state gets for following Common Core standards. Pestas says the 8% of funding that Florida gets from the federal government isn't worth giving up the state's autonomy, touching on several points in his discussion today. He says the information gathered from these tests is reported to the federal Department of Education, and our teachers don't get the results and don't control what goes on these tests. Pestas argues that the stuff the teachers watch their kids learn, the stuff they have control over, is not what's being tested. He also says this issue crosses party lines and asks if the curriculum is scripted, how can teachers cater to the needs of each child?
We want our teachers evaluated on what they do in their classrooms. We want our teachers unhandcuffed and allowed to deal with the kids in front of them. Why should some brain in Washington devise a standard that's supposed to fit every school kid in this country?
Pestas also asking what's the purpose of our local school boards when Common Core standards are implemented at a federal level. He urges those who agree with Common Core to at least push to adopt these standards at a state level so Florida has control over its education. Live in the studio, Lisa Greenberg, Fox 4 in your corner.